Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, April 4th. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and NQ. I have these in much bigger increments just to show you the magnification of how big a gap we're possibly looking at. $18, $16, does it really matter? What's important, I want to go over a bunch of things today. Okay, hopefully, I've been doing this for 42 years. We've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. But I want to go over the mentality of people versus markets and everything else. So first off, we talked about balance the other day when we tried to get above the balance high on the daily, only to stretch it in ES, fail in NQ, and then yesterday blew through it. Well, today we're getting that follow-through effect. We said at some point long-term money should come into this market. Long-term money doesn't care about reference points or destinations. Look at all these reference points and destinations I have on here in ES and NQ. Blowing, as of now, blowing right through them. Okay, there's no mechanical trading stopping at visual levels or anything like that. Okay, that goes for all of us. Now, I do want to show you something. I'm going to go to the charts for a minute, and then I will come back here. But I think this is so important. First of all, as I'm going over to the charts, remember, take advantage of days like today, right? Take a deep breath. There's no need to rush into a trade, right? Now, I want to show you something to put things into context and perspective, how little people know and or care about you. Why have I been banging on the drum since December? 5 months ago, when this market couldn't take out, and this is IWM, this is the Russell, when we couldn't take out November's high, I said it's not nearly identical, but it's something to keep an eye on. What happened back in November of 2021? Here we were 3 years later. So we sensed that something could possibly change. Now, that's me. I'm just a trader. I'm sure a lot of you saw it. I'm sure a lot of fund managers saw it. But here's the problem. If a fund manager said to himself, you know what, we could back off from this level, considering we had this inside month, we couldn't make new highs. Even in January, it traded as high as $230 a share. Okay? That's $50 higher from where it's trading now. 20% is $46. But here's the problem. If a fund manager used his head and said, I'm going to lighten up my position. I'm just using the Russell as an example. I'm going to lighten up my position here. I'm still locking in pretty good gains, okay, from 2023. I'm going to take some off the table. Here's the problem with that. If the market had gone back up and made new highs, and now the majority or the herd, and I'm just throwing numbers out there, was up 15%, and this fund manager who sold it is only up 3%, they're going to lose business. They'll be ostracized. Keep in mind, he still made you 3%. But they're not going to do that. So instead, here we are in April, and now they're all in the herd mentality, selling it at $182 a share. And guess what? They're happy. Why? Because they're all going to meet the benchmark. They'll all be down 20%, 30%, whatever it is. Why take a chance of being up 3% and it goes up 10 or 15%? You still made money, but you're an idiot. You're not an idiot being down 20% because we're all down 20%. It goes for everything. It's like the NFL telling you personal seat licenses were good for you. It's like MLB telling you, yeah, you're going to like starting a runner on second base in extra innings. It's like the government telling you, yeah, don't worry about it. There's no inflation. Oh, no, wait, it's transitory. Oh, don't worry, we're going to have 6 rate cuts. No, we only had 2. Do you not understand these people know nothing? Nothing. And that's why you have to depend on yourself. We always talk about the market will care when it wants to care. You want to blame tariffs, blame whatever the hell you want. Okay? We kept talking about how the market was going up to all-time highs with wars, inflation, you name it. So now tariffs is a new thing, and that's fine. But do you understand how little these people know? So let's get back now. I'm sorry, but, and the reason, I beat this to death. And I'm doing it more to myself, or for myself, as much as for you guys and gals that watch these videos. It keeps me grounded. How come we saw this, but the best, smartest minds in the world did not? How come they all give you their projections in December in Barron's, up 20%, up 17%, up 16%. They're all the same. And now guess what? They're all going to revise them down. That's not how the game works. It's like changing rules in the middle of a baseball game. Clueless. Do you understand? They're clueless. Now, what do we do on a day like today? Well, first of all, you take a deep breath. Okay? Tremendous overnight, tremendous gap. So what's going to have to lead you today? The MGI that forms intraday. What does that mean? I didn't take a trade in A period yesterday, but I certainly kicked ass in B and C when we started taking out A's low, the overnight low, then the IB low. So that's what we look for today. I don't know which side it's going to be on. I have no idea. Right? I can tell you one thing, gap value and indices in favor of the bears. Do I want to try to be a bottom feeder? No. Bottom feeders are very proud of themselves when they get it right once out of 40 times. Oh, look at me. I'm a bottom feeder and I did well. Hey, good for you. Guess what? I kicked ass short in the whole day. So we're going to have to wait for MGI to form. To give you a game plan right now is foolish. Doesn't matter. Hopefully at 9:15 we'll have a better idea. We opening closer to the overnight lows where I want to take the short to get them. We'll see. Please be if you're going to be in a trading room, please be in the trading room with somebody who gives you both sides of the market too, and not just screaming and yelling and everything else. We can't keep our trading room more serene than if you were laying in a spa getting a massage, no matter what the market's doing. We will recap all of these charts tonight, okay? And it should be pretty interesting to look at our next levels. So the best advice I can give you is to come join this trading room at camelbacktrading.org. It's the best advice I can give you. I'm not patting myself on the back. Not at all. There's a lot of good traders out there. But the majority of trading rooms are just as clueless as the people I mentioned earlier in this video. And a lot of them don't even trade. Don't ever forget that. Okay? They might tell you what's happening or they think's happening, but rarely are they putting their own money on the table. Good luck trading today. So relax, stay calm. We'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.